What is up, awesome people of the internet? Guys, the WNBA said, hey, sometimes it's better late than never. They have finally decided to take a major step in the right direction with their first ever WNBA On Campus event, kicking off things with the University of South Carolina. Yesterday, we saw music, games, player appearances, and it was all fun all around. And this is exactly the type of initiative that the league needs to continue to embrace more aggressively. The WNBA saw huge growth last season, record-breaking success, merch, attendance, viewership, all that stuff was fan-freaking-tastic for the WNBA last year. And the reason why was because the college game went to the WNBA, right? You had big-time stars. Of course, most notably Caitlin Clark, who came from college, had a huge following, and then moved over to the WNBA. Same in Chicago with Angel Reese, right? Same in LA with Rickea Jackson and Cameron Brink. Like there was so much new excitement that came into the league because of college basketball. And in order for the WNBA to continue to capitalize on that growth, you actually need to be an active participant in it. That means making more of an effort to establish a strong presence in the college basketball landscape, because there's a lot of people who rock with college basketball all the time and they don't rock with the WNBA. They don't. And there is a easy opportunity to just get some continued growth if you just do that. So the event was an opportunity to bring the WNBA directly to current fans and potential fans. It was held on Green Street in South Carolina, on South Carolina's campus from 11 to 5 p.m. And it was designed to introduce students to the WNBA, to increase engagement, to build stronger connections between the college fans and the W. And they had a goal of getting people to watch more games, attend more games, actively support the league and its players. And honestly, guys, this is the kind of outreach that should have been happening years and years and years ago. Star power was on full display yesterday as we saw the Washington Mystics, Shakira Austin, the Atlanta Dreams, Alicia Gray, and alum of South Carolina, Alicia Gray was there. We saw Rickea Jackson with the LA Sparks, and we also saw WNBA legend Taj McWilliams Franklin, who actually works with the WNBA now. They all made appearances at the event. They were able to sign autographs. They were able to answer questions from students. And, it also helps that these players are young, right? Rickea Jackson and Shakira Austin, young players. Same thing for the former South Carolina player in Alicia Gray. I think this was just a great opportunity to get a variety of players to come together, to hop on this thing, to be like, hey, the WNBA is awesome. Let me take some pictures with you. Let me tell you how great the WNBA is. Let's just have a conversation. I want you to get to know me. I want to get to know you. And it's just a way to just show that the WNBA cares, and they care about just sort of growing the league through young fans, right? I think it's great. And it's just helpful that, you have Rickea Jackson, who literally was a college student last year, and he can kind of talk about that transition and whatnot, because, she's walked a similar path as some of these students right now. And so it's kind of cool to kind of see that. This event is part of a 15 college tour. That is, the goal of it is to create a festival-like atmosphere with free food, drinks, beauty products, and a whole bunch of stuff to do, activations, basketball games, photo opportunities. Like there's a lot of stuff that you could do at that South Carolina event, and this is a great opportunity for the WNBA to just continue doing that, because the college basketball scene, guys, particularly women's college basketball, is where it's at, right? It brings the energy, it brings the excitement. It's a built-in fan base that already exists. And the NCAA women's tournament, we have seen shattered viewership records like year after year after year. We're seeing top college players become household names before they ever even enter the WNBA. So why hasn't the WNBA been doing this all the time? time, this type of college outreach all along? Well, for years, yes, the WNBA has had some sort of presence, but not really in a very, in my opinion, strategic and intentional way. For years, there has been a disconnect in a lot of ways between the huge fan interest of college women's basketball and its transition to the WNBA. And, this event helps to kind of improve that and bridge the gap a little bit. And it's showing that, hey, you can do this. You can do a festival style event at various college campuses, get people to turn out, get some buzz in the atmosphere, and just create a presence at every major college basketball program. And I would love to see, something that the WNBA should really think about going forward is, we every year we have major matchups, right? Major games that we see every single year of some of the top teams in college basketball. The WNBA needs to have a presence there, right? When UConn is going to face Tennessee, WNBA needs to have a presence there at that game. Needs to work with the teams to be like, hey, let's have a WNBA appeal. Let's do this. Let's do this. Like let's bring in some alums from the programs that are current WNBA players, and let's have them, talk about their experience, and like just have them there. Have them talk. Give out merch. Like there is so many opportunities when UConn when UConn goes to Chicago every year to match up against DePaul. This every year is one of the biggest games. This is the biggest game every year for DePaul. And there's a lot of fans in attendance at that game who never go to a Chicago Sky game. Why isn't the WNBA? Why isn't these individual teams? Why isn't there more of a, hey, we're going to be there. Every big game in our market, we're going to be there. It's a great opportunity. The LA Sparks, yes, I do believe they have been doing some stuff with UCLA and USC, but like more of it, right? There needs to be a WNBA presence just about everywhere, right? When we see a top 10 matchup, there should be a WNBA presence there. It should be, because you grow the game through college. It's a great opportunity to just promote the league, engage students, and make sure that, as soon as their favorite college player goes pro, the fans are already invested, know where to go to watch them compete at the next level. The future of the WNBA marketing, it starts on campuses all around the country. The WNBA is finally, in my opinion, waking up to the importance of meeting fans where they already are. This WNBA On Campus event should be just the beginning of what the WNBA needs to do, right? They need to double down on these efforts, making sure that they have a presence at every major college basketball event, from the Final Four to conference championships, rivalry games, and beyond. This is exactly how you build a pipeline of fans. This is how you convert diehard college basketball supporters into diehard WNBA supporters. And this is how you kind of possibly scout potential new locations for WNBA teams. This is how you grow the game. The WNBA is on to something here, and I'm excited about it. Now, let's just hope they keep up the momentum. Guys, that is the video. I just want to talk about that real quick because I saw clips of it. I saw video clips. I saw photos, and I was like, this is awesome. Yes, WNBA, we need to see more of this going forward, because again, college basketball is where it's at. When you look at viewership, especially last season, in the last couple of seasons, especially as we go into women's college basketball tournament, right? When we get into that, when we get into March Madness, we're gonna see awesome ratings. We're gonna see big numbers for the Final Four for both viewership and attendance. And the WNBA needs to capitalize, right? I went to the Final Four in Cleveland last year, and I don't remember anything about the WNBA there. Like, I don't remember there being a WNBA presence at all. Like, I was there at the game. I didn't see an activation. Maybe it existed, but I didn't see it if it was there. It was a packed arena, sold out. Sold out crowd. WNBA needs to be there if you want to continue to grow for the future. So that's my 2 cents. It's worth just that 2 cents. But anyway, what do y'all think? Let me know in the comments below. And I will see y'all in the next one. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.
I feel like these events are just able to, just bring you closer to the ground, just being around people who look up to you, getting into community and, letting them know that we're real, we're humans, and we can talk to you and chop it up and inspire you in the same sentence.
This is so important to be able to give back to our supporters. Seeing everyone's smiles on their faces just makes everything like this worth it. I will literally do this any other day.
It's cool to be in close proximity of the fans. I mean, we're the product, so no other way of marketing than using your product and having them here. So, I mean, it's great, and I love that I'm able to do this.